Here is the agenda for today. Today we focused on working with our Works Cited pages. I want to call your attention to this link here, OWL Purdue. This will take you to the website, which is your go-to place for all of your MLA needs. Also, right below that, we have the Natomas Charter Schools Writer Guide. This is going to be your go-to place to look for the next 4 years while you're at Natomas Charter School. Anything that has to do with writing essays will be here. Everything from formatting your essays, front pages, to how to cite in the text and how to create your works cited. Today in class, we reviewed this NCS Writer's Guide, and we also worked with this handout to create a sample works cited for you that will pull up right here. With this, we walked around the class and we had a lot of documents, and we created the works cited on these lines. Now, if you take a look at these lines here as it begins to load, you'll see that the lines are indented after the first one. And all of your works cited pages will need to be structured this way. So I have for you a works cited guide also on the website homework calendar that will show you all of the information you need. So if you were to cite a book, you would need the last name, the first name, the title, the publishing city, the publisher, the year, and the medium. And by medium, I mean, did you find it on a website? Is it a web version? Is it an ebook? Is it an audio book? Or is it a print book? You would just have to specify that when you're writing it. Now, in our document over here, I'm going to quickly show you how to format it so that it will set the indents for you. So for instance, we are going to pretend that this is our works cited here. The first thing you want to do, as with all of your documents, make sure that it's in Times New Roman and 12-point font. We know that our template for Google Docs is already set to 1-inch margin, so we don't have to change that. But we are going to title this Works Cited, and it's titled Works Cited because these are the works that you cite in your paper. If you were to write a bibliography, that's something very different. So you're going to title it Works Cited, center the title, and then hit the return button to bring it back down. You're going to bring it all the way over to the left, and then you're just going to start typing your information. For this, I'm just going to start typing random information just so I can show you the spacing. If you were typing a normal works cited, you would choose to alphabetize all of your sources, but in this case, there's no alphabetizing. You can see that it's not in double space, so let's go ahead and double space this before I forget. And you can also see that this line right here is not indented. And if we try to indent it, it indents the first one, and that's not what we want to do. So to fix that, we're going to go up to these little blue things right here, and we're going to drag them to this line, to the ½ line, and that indents the whole thing. We don't want the whole thing indented, so we're going to take the rectangle on top of this triangle, and we're going to take the rectangle and drive it all the way back. And that will make it so that the bottom line is indented, but the top line remains the same. Now, if we hit return, it will bring us back to the full indent. So for our second entry, we will have our lines ready to go. We won't have to make any changes. And as we reach the end of this, it will automatically indent again. Google Drive is smart that way. And so remember, as you're creating your works cited page, you will want to alphabetize all your entries and have them all double spaced with this second indent here. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me. I'm always available by email. Otherwise, watch this video or the other MLA formatting video if you have any questions regarding MLA format, or refer back to your Natomas Charter Schools Writing Guide.